Hi everybody, how are you today? It's Diana, the Pinup Chef. I'm so excited to be back. I've been gone for a little while. Went to California and had a fantastic time. Went to my friend's wedding, and then I went to Palm Springs, you know how swanky that can be, to visit the parents. So, yay, I'm back in New York and we're here cooking, woohoo! So, I'm gonna make us a nice little cool ceviche style. Oh, hey Jessie, how are you? It's been a while, I'm back. Anyways, I'm making a little ceviche style dish today because for any of you who have managed to survive this sweltering week in New York, oh my gosh, I've not been the happiest of campers. So it's a little cool down starting and I'm very, very excited. And I'm really excited to make this for you. So we're gonna get started right away. So, like I said, it's a little ceviche style, so I'm actually going to cook the shrimp instead of it cooking in the acid of the citrus or whatever that you may be using. So what we need for today is, I have in here about a little less than a pound of shrimp, just so you guys can kind of see it, and I just gave it a little bit of a little sprinkle of lime chili seasoning from Trader Joe's, because you know how I love Trader Joe's, and a little bit of salt and garlic powder, and that's it. And so we're also going to need for today some tomatoes, chopped onions, some mango. Actually, I made a cute little thing for you guys here to see. So some radishes. I'm going to use a jalapeno, and I'm going to show you how to cut that so that it's not too hot. Mangoes, tomatoes, yummy avocado, and we're going to do this with some bone broth. I'm a big fan of bone broth. I love making it, and I love the way I have a slow cooker for hours, leave it in here. By the time I get home, oh my gosh, my place smells amazing. I'm also going to be using this apple cider vinegar tonic from Fire Cider. So that's going to be yummy. So I have some chilled water and a little bit of tomato juice. So first things first, let's get the shrimp cooking. So I'm gonna put in a little bit of oil. I couldn't open my thing. I couldn't get the oil open. Cool. So I'm putting that on a little bit of a medium high-ish heat. So one trick that I'm going to show you that I do, I can only speak for myself, that I do to cut these little cuties is, because I'm famous for, with myself, cutting something spicy like that, and then I'm gonna rub my eyes because the lashes are bugging me or something crazy like that. So, woohoo, kitchen gloves. They're blowing because I have a fan that you can't see, and it's right there because I get hot in here when I'm cooking. So, here, and you guys are not even going to believe how easy this is. It's just like, it's so easy. It's really quick. And this is a great dish for like the non-cooking types. And you're about to see why. Okay, cool. So let's just throw our shrimp in here. Put that in the sink. And these are just going to cook up, you know, in like 3-4 minutes, maybe not even 2 to 3 minutes, and that's all the cooking that you got to do. Done cooking after that. I love it, and it's like my place smells so good because you've got I love the smell of onion. So I had the raw onion open, the garlicky smell of the shrimp, and I was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. I love it. So, yeah. like I said, I haven't been here for a little while because I went to California, and I've been like working like crazy here. And when I first got there, I went there for my friend's wedding, and I was helping her to do some stuff. And it was like from the moment I got there, I just hit the ground running. We had so much stuff to do. They have the cutest little sort of rockabilly inspired wedding in their backyard, and it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. So that's what I was doing the first week. And then the second week, so as soon as the wedding was done, it was Saturday night, and then on Sunday morning she had a brunch. So as soon as brunch was done, then I drove out to Palm Springs. I was like, yeah, you know, I hadn't seen my parents in a while, and it was great, but like I sat on the sofa, and then I'm not kidding you, the whole next day, Monday, stayed on that sofa. I was so tired. Oh my goodness. I mean, I already kind of, I'm just, you know, gonna be honest, kind of left already, like just dying for a little bit of time off. So, oh my gosh, I love how pink these are getting. So yeah, so it was just funny. And you know what, it was kind of like perfect because it's so hot in Palm Springs. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's so hot here in New York too, but it's like it's dry, so it's still hot, but you can kind of, no, you can't really deal with it because it's like hot, but oh, you don't have that oppressive humidity. But it was just too hot to really want to do anything, so it was great that I could just sort of veg out for a few days, and I really needed it. I had a couple of ideas of doing a couple little road trips to meet some friends in Vegas, and then maybe going back to LA, and I did not. And it was exactly what I needed. I just needed to stop. And I think it's important for all of us to remember that, always. We really just need to stop sometimes and get a little perspective of what's going on. I mean, I'm the first one to raise my hand, getting caught up and constantly feeling I gotta do, and it gets you, and you don't always make the best decisions that way. So if you can, take a minute to stop everything, pull away, and take a look at what's going on. I have come back much rejuvenated, way better perspective on things, and kind of seeing it's like it's important. We need to take care of ourselves a little bit more. I've not been doing that, and it's important. It's really, really important, and I saw that while I was gone. It's like I definitely needed that perspective from far away, like, what am I doing? So, lots of changes happening for me, starting this fall when I'm dying for it to get here. And it's great because you guys are going to get to watch all of these fun changes with me because they're going to translate here. So, let's take a look at this shrimp really quick. This looks like it's done. Cool, so we're just going to turn this off. We're going to turn the heat off. I'm just going to leave them here. Actually, take them off the heat. Take them off the heat and leave them there. So, oh, if I was going to go to Vegas right now, yeah, it would probably be hotter, but it's still the desert, so it's that same kind of heat. It's hot and it's dry. So, yeah, but it's definitely the same kind of heat. All right, cool. So now let's get to, that's it, guys. That was the most cooking that we're going to do. The rest of it is just, well, a little bit of prep, but you don't have to necessarily cook. So, because I'm going to start off with my little jalapeno. This is what I do. And I want the flavor of the jalapeno. I don't necessarily want to, I need to take the fun little ring off because I can't get the gloves on. Alright, so I put these little gloves on. I take my little jalapeno. I wish I could do this better where you guys could kind of see. Okay, cool. Now, just going to go in and we're going to take off all of this inside. This is where the seeds and like the the gut or the ribs or whatever you want to call it of the jalapeno. That's where all of the heat is. That's the stuff that makes you sweat and you go crazy over. So I'm going to remove all of that because I still do love the flavor. See? Nice and clean. Take it out of here. Get this out. Cool. And then I'm just going to do a little rinse. Just a quick little rinse. That little jalapeno nice and clean. So even though I took that stuff off, I've just learned for myself, I'm not taking the gloves off until we're done. So here we go. We're just going to give these a nice little chop. Just like that. Make nice little bits. Cool. Done. So I have some that I've already chopped up, so I'm just going to add this to the rest of it. But there's the yummy little bit. Actually, what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. All right, let me cut some radishes. So the next thing I need are some radishes. Oh, now I can take these off. That's my little trick. You can use it or not. It's up to you. It really saves me. Actually, I should rinse this off too. Because then I'm going to touch this. Oh, you know what? I accidentally turned on Mozart. He wanted to say hi. That's my timer. I love it. So for this, I'm going to talk over Mozart for a second. Oh my God, it's like sacrilegious. So I just need like 3 or 4 little radishes. So just take these, and I'm just going to do a cute little circle. Just chop them up like this. Oops. Make cute little circle-y circles like that. Cool. Love it. So nice to be doing this again. I'm like, I realized I kind of missed it. I did have intentions of taking the Pinup Chef on the road when I was in California. But then California had its own plans for me, and that was not going to happen. It just got a little too crazy. So we're going to take our nice big bowl. Just going to throw those in there. And then these are some of the jalapenos that I had already cut up. Just going to add that in there. Just the one. Excuse me. A little bit of radishes. Cool. Actually, I'm going to put this here because then it'll help you guys see better. So now we're going to take our tomatoes. I'm just using these really cute little mini San Marzano tomatoes that I got. I can see the jalapeno well enough. Cool. I just got these little mini Marzano tomatoes from Trader Joe's. Again, you know I love my Trader Joe's. And yum. So, you know, anytime you can get super yummy ingredients like that, take them. And that's it. I mean, you can use a bigger tomato. I just love these. I get little rounds when you get that size. So just take these, boom, pop them in there. Boom. Done. Next, same thing, yummy little mango. And you know how I like to make my life really easy. So honestly, guys, I cheated and I just got mango that was already cut up. That's it. Just to make our life easier, do an easy little chop like this. You can kind of see. One of these days we'll have more space and you guys can see everything. So taking this, oops, lost one, man down. I have some that I already cut earlier. We're gonna throw that in there. I love it. You know, onions already cut. We don't even need to worry about those. No crying, no anything, and we get all the yumminess. And I'm just going to throw some of that in there. And now I need the juice of 3 limes. I put it in my cute little skull shot glass. Let's see if you guys can see that's a skull. I don't know if this lighting might be a little too hot. We're just gonna throw that in there like that. Yay! I have a half an avocado. Take that. Throw this in here. Perfect. Do a little rinse. Now, take your shrimp, all that juice and everything that's in there too, because you know that's always great flavor. Throw that in the mix. Actually, I'm going to put that over here. Now we're going to add all of the liquids. Move that out of the way. So, like I said, right here I have half a cup of the fire cider vinegar tonic. Put that in there. I'm going to put about a half a cup of tomato juice. If you can find fresh, even better, use that. I could not. So I have here 2 cups of bone broth. So we're going to add that in there. Yes, to the bone broth. And now I have here 2 cups of chilled water. That, it's like, maybe just to loosen up the flavor a little bit, but I'll just go a little bit at a time with that if you feel that you really, really need it. Now we mix this all together. And it's kind of done, guys. That was it. That's your whole yummy little ceviche. Now I just have a little cilantro and some more avocado to garnish. Let's get this out of the way. I might want to adjust at the last minute for any salt. So, I'm going to get my ladle. Ladle up some of this yumminess right in here. Oh my goodness. So excited right now. So before I go too much further, let's check your salt and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, a little bit more salt. It could just, oh my goodness. So perfect, yummy right now. Oh my gosh. Like, I need to have a party where I can invite like a few people and we do a live like this and then we all eat it together. I know that looked like it was like a lot of salt in the big one, but I'm gonna mix this in. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I probably didn't even need to really add that little extra water, but you know, sometimes you want to do a little safe than sorry. Sorry, I caught a flu or I don't know something before I left, and the coughing portion of it just doesn't leave me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, now we're gonna garnish it on cute little circles I made with the limes. Just cut them down the middle. Do a little twist. Take my other half of my avocado, and I'm just going to make a cute little fan. Take a little cilantro, garnish the top, and we're done, guys. That's it. This is super ultra yumminess of yumminess. And then if you want to make that just a little bit before, try to use as chilled as everything as you can. You know, it's warm, so things can heat up a lot faster. But see if I can get you a nice little view without spilling. Ceviche style dish. We're done. And how long did that take? I don't even know, because hi Nancy, try elderberry syrup for your cough. on it. Where do I get that? I'm going crazy, like, I can't, I've got an inhaler, like you guys really want to know, because this happened to me before. They gave me an inhaler, because they won't give you antibiotics. I was sick at the time, anyways, whatever. I'm like, that doesn't even work either. And it just drives me crazy, because, and it's dry, anyways. Well, the Pinup Chef goes medical all of a sudden, guys. So anyways, yeah, cool, here we go. I don't know if you got a chance to see this little ceviche. And perfect. Did not take long. Super full of flavor. Honestly, this is healthy. There's like, it's vegetables and a little bit of protein. There's nothing. Oh, and the bone broth, you guys, because seriously, I'm a big fan of bone broth. I love it. So this is really the majority of the liquid is the bone broth, and a little apple cider vinegar tonic. If you can find this, you can definitely get it on Amazon. This is great. This is really, really great to give you that little acid, and it's a tonic. So that's it. Our little end of season, I'm hoping heat. Fun little thing that you can do with your friends, which is really refreshing. Feels good. You have lots of fiber from vegetables, a little yummy sweetness from the mango, and it's perfect. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy to be back. Like I said, there's going to be all kinds of fun things happening now that I've come back new and improved. Had a little bit of time off, slept. And I'm going to be sharing them all with you, so you can look forward to that. I look so forward to sharing it with you. And I will see you in about 2 weeks. Okay, bye, cutie.